Alright, everybody, welcome back to another brand new reaction video. Today's video we're going to be reacting to is Meet the Dumpster Diver. Yep, that's right, Meet the Dumpster Diver, which it probably still is correct or whatever if I got the name right. So, I'm just talking about like the last one. I'm talking about the last one. Not like the first part of the sentence. I was talking about the end of the last sentence that I just said. But anyways, so my name is Devin-Foxy, Remastered again, and today I'm going to be reacting to an interesting MET video that I'm going to react to anyways, which I'm going to think this is going to be a bit more interesting to watch and a little bit of something where this is going to lead anyway, which, oh yeah, I'm still all in for red team. I'm totally still in for all for red team. Now, let me just go ahead and explain what I was just going to say last time. If you guys actually recently saw my last video, which, by the way, I probably am saying on the last one was like Part 8 of Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. That is Part 8. So, yeah, I pretty much said that anyways on Part 8. So, yeah, let me just go ahead and just clear the chase exactly and pretty much say this exactly is that, well, the reason why my arms were just a bit sore exactly was just that, yeah, they were a bit sore. They were just like a bit sore, but like I said, I'm pretty much a fast healer a little bit just to heal my only body, just to heal itself for quite a time, which I got a little bit neutral and a little bit, at least a little bit neutral on it exactly, and just like, however, just heals up anyway because the old saying goes sometimes when Freddy Krueger says like sticks and rocks and sticks and stones may break my bones, but it will heal itself anyway. Like, yeah, at least I'm not the Freddy Krueger. At least I wouldn't say that in a different sentence. I mean, it probably would be a long ass time to have that healed up, but it's just a different saying word. It's just not like I'm just saying anything that is just different. So pretty much. So, without further ado, it is time we get on with this reaction. And oh, yes, I am still working on the thumbnail for part 9. Whenever I get ready for part 9 to have it ready. But, like I said, I probably might and won't feel like making that happening exactly for part 9, which part 9 will take its time of its courses. Which, I am actually still deciding a little carefully just to see who I might select on the bottom side of the roster. Exactly, that's the low roster, exactly near the Iron Man. Which, by the way, I might actually get another character that might be with Iron Man, just to probably have like a 2-on-2 battle the whole time, like recently, like from part 7 to part 8. But now it's going to be recently to part 9, which, if you guys are excited for part 9, absolutely, man. I probably am excited for that as myself, too. And then finally, we get to say for ourselves part 10, by the way, that, yeah, part 10, by the way, will get a bit interesting and for much more. So, there you go. So, without further ado, it is time we react to this video. And remember, like always, is subscribe to the original person, the original creator, and support the original video. That way, again, you guys absolutely will not miss a single video that comes on this channel. So without further ado, it is time we get on with this, and it's time we react to this anyway, and definitely get to the point of it. And also, by the way, I actually definitely got some good news, by the way. I recently just took a look on my YouTube Shorts earlier that, oh my god, I just checked, by the way, that I actually recently just checked on my YouTube Shorts, by the way. I recently just took the look on it, and there was like a top 5. Like, it got pretty good with the K views. It got pretty good. And I'm like, wait, seriously? Like, it actually happened? And I'm like, no way. I was like, no freaking way. Like, I was a little surprised at first, which I was surprised. I was like, okay, well, at least we made to the top 5 at least. That's actually good for something for top 5. But there is going to be something that hopefully there will be a top 10 exactly, which I'm just kind of ranking the shorts, by the way, to see how good it does with the views exactly, which I actually recently I'm actually enjoying it, by the way, which if any of you guys are excited for more of the other YouTube shorts I'm still doing, then yes, I'm still reconsidering to still do a bit of YouTube shorts for a while before part 9 gets to be released whenever I have it in exactly, which still again takes formidable time just to have it up exactly, just because Well, just because we're at the end of the near of the gameplay, exactly known as Marvel versus Capcom Infinite, doesn't mean it might probably be finished near the way it will be finished at. Which I think the only thing it will ever be finished is just for another party. By the way, that we're only just going to be doing like a few interesting matches, by the way, just to see how good the matches are, by the way. And then maybe a little bit of mirror matches too, exactly, just for like the mirror, exactly, like mirror, exactly, which is pretty cool, by the way. I'll admit that it would be a pretty cool match too for the exact same thing, which I decided to kind of make that like a two-part way special, exactly, to have that idea for like something very unique and something good, exactly, just for something impressive. So that's just why I want to point in for that. So if you guys are excited, then yeah, I'm excited too, and I'm totally am excited to be that hyped and be excited for it. So yeah, I'm probably happy to see that. So, like I said, if we ever do make the top 10 YouTube Shorts, by the way, if we ever do get top 10, by the way, that is going to be awesome. Which, yes, I am still considering to save it for top 5, by the way, but there will be top 10 exactly soon enough, exactly, if it ranks up a little bit, just for the views going in. Just for a good positive way, just for absolute positive, just to see if it gets good exactly, which, it just takes time exactly, which I just want to kind of wait for a top 10 to be official. That way it'll be up there exactly. Like, whenever it's just like official to be like top 10 now, then I'll be good. Like, top five's already been official anyway. Like, it's probably been official anyway, so top 10 might need to get a little official anyway, just for that extent. But anyway, that's just going to take the time of it just to do that. So there you go. Anyways, without further ado, let's just react to this video already. Let's get it on with here and now. So let's do this in 3, 2, 1, and go. And also, by the way, I'll let you guys know when I get back making videos again, exactly whenever whenever my arms are actually a little bit healed for a bit, which they seem to be healing up a little bit, but it just depends on my arm movements a little bit, just to move my arms around, which that's just the fact of it, which it seems to kind of work a little, but I might probably have to say just give it a little bit of a rest or two, or a day or two or something. Then I'll still continue on going. So without further ado, let's react to this. Let's just jump to the point of the video and get this on with here. So without further ado, let's react to this. And oh yeah, if you feel free to skip the timestamp before the video plays, then just feel free to do that. But if not, that's fine with me. So without further ado, Devin-Foxy Remastered again is going to react to this video right now. In 3, 2, 1, and start. Rip the 10th class. Also, by the way, the 10th class is the civilian. That's probably what I would say. I mean, there is an interesting question by having a tombstone up there by exactly on the ground, exactly that was just there, which it said rip the 10th class. Well, for what it said, by the way, I think it was supposed to kind of relate to the civilian, if I probably am still right, which I think most of everybody else would say that I was right about that question, since, I don't know, by any chance, it just goes on like the middle side of being neutral on the question. So yeah, just being neutral and natural on the question, just saying is like the 10th mercenary is just the civilian, which I think it is the civilian. So yeah, I mean, totally be true. Hopefully so. And just as in for the question about like, oh, when there's going to be like Team Fortress 2 Classics, well, that, by the way, is going to be a while, since I don't know how the developers on from Steam anyway just have it like completely ready or something, just to have something released on anyways. But I guess we're just going to have to keep waiting and waiting until something happens, which I probably would be surprised for a little bit just to see if that actually happens. But I guess time tells by the ticking for the whole time of the tick sounds exactly for the whole time, which, as I'm kind of referring to the clock, that sometimes always does that. But anyway, let's just get back to the point of the video. Damn. Oh, damn! Well, that was unexpected. That, by the way, was unexpected. I ever seen. What? Oh, what the hell happened to his helmet? I seem not to even kind of ask why about the helmet. That is like the weirdest helmet I'd ever seen. Like, okay, the helmet was kind of damaged anyway, since I don't know what happened to that helmet to begin with, since I probably want to be the one asking this question. You know, about like the Blue Soldier's helmet, which I never expected any helmets could be damaged like that, which I know it seems like 2012 logic. I understand how that video was like related to be 2012. I understand that, which I didn't even knew that, which like I said, I might be new to some other things that might actually not be the only thing I'd never seen before, but at least I'm just giving some things to be a chance anyway. Just at least to have like some points of seconds to kind of like understood to know what I'm talking about. So yeah, at least I give myself in different seconds to explain it. So yeah. And then just as in for this question, I also wanted to say too, by the way, is that like I said, this is just a bit of an interesting part from the beginning for what was happening. Like, I thought it was with the Red Soldier for a minute, but it turns out it was the Blue Soldier. So, yeah, I mean, good thing from Erasmus. So, yeah, good for Erasmus. Good for Erasmus. Which sometimes I just don't care about, most likely about Erasmus, so pretty much not. Yeah, the walk is pretty decent. Pretty walk. Interesting walk. What the? Wait, what? Now that's odd. Which that's not gonna look good. Okay.
Alert. The enemy has taken our intelligence.
Different helmet, but okay then. Nice shot, sniper. Good one.
And now, maggots, and you will not be harmed.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
You are all weak. You are all bleeders.
Oh no. Come on, red team. Stop him. Bruh. Get him, heavy. Damn it. Oh, great.
Hey!
Red team, stop him. Oh, no. Damn. Come on, demo man. Pyro, get him! Go, Pyro! Oh no! Oh, grip! Come on, engineer! Also, the only quest I find this interesting when he runs, I'm like, wait, what the heck was that kind of run? That is like the weirdest, interesting run I had ever seen. Like, what kind of run was that? I have no idea what that was, but okay. Come on, fight! What? Come on! Oh! Jesus! Damn, right through the head. Oh, jeez. I mean, damn, poor Spy. Like he was just about to get him in the back. Are you kidding me? Sniper, what are you doing? Sniper, what are you doing? Ugh. What? No freaking way. Of course it's the same helmet. Oh, come on, Sniper. Oh. No freaking way. Oh, jeez. Oh, darn it. Just didn't expect that. Well, there goes the freaking red team's base. Damn. Great. Well, that was just great. Well, great. Well, anyways, looks like I have to say that, before I was going to say anything out of this video, that this video turned out a little bit interesting for somewhat interesting, which I seem to think it was a little bit interesting for a little, since, yeah, it was alright. I mean, it was kind of alright. Which, I mean, damn, how did the red team didn't see that? Like, how did the red team didn't seriously just try to kill him anyway? Which, I mean, I know a few mercs were trying to get him anyway, but I'm like, man, what was that? And also, with the helmet on Blue Soldier's head, exactly the helmet is just damaged. I'm like, okay, well, something I just didn't see for right now. That I just didn't see recommendedly. I just didn't see that. Like, okay, I just didn't see that coming. But, okay, I just didn't see that. Oof. Well, anyway, without further ado, without that being said, is I hope you guys in fact enjoyed this video. So remember, like always, is like and comment and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified. And yeah, so without further ado, like always, I'll see you guys absolutely in the next video, and likewise, absolutely next time. So, man, I gotta say, this was just alright, I think. So, there you go. And the only thing I was gonna say, by the way, was that the only thing I was gonna say too, by the way, well, I was probably gonna say this exactly, is that, well, even if there's gonna be a top 10 coming up soon, which I think I might be wise to say that there might be a top 10 soon, exactly, and then top 5, which top 5 will still count as pretty much the YouTube shorts I still got exactly right now, is that there's pretty much recently just 5, but now I'm gonna have to be getting 10 exactly. That'll be 10 top 10 YouTube shorts I just probably will get next exactly. So, anyways, without that being said, is I hope that you guys definitely in fact enjoyed this video, and like always, absolutely in the next video. So without like that being said, like always, is please be sure to give this video a like and comment and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified. That way, again, you guys absolutely will not miss a single video that comes on this channel. So anyways, without further ado, like always, I'll pretty much be sure to see you guys absolutely in the next video. So take care, have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys absolutely in the next video. And oh yeah, the video, by the way, was just fine exactly. I think I just didn't hate the video a little bit. I just kind of recently give this a 7 out of 10 anyway, since I probably say this is just more of a 7 out of a 10. Which, I mean, there were like a few different expected things I just probably would have wanted to see anyway, for just pretty much to see how many times that the Blue Soldier would have been defeated by the other mercs, but I guess maybe not. So, yeah, I wish I would have done that, and it would have been the case. So, I guess it probably went back in the face anyway and explained on back exactly for how that came out. So, yikes. And without further ado, and about that being said, folks, is that, man, hope you guys definitely enjoyed this video, and hope you guys enjoyed it too. So without further ado, like always, is like and comment and subscribe to the bell to be notified. And without further ado, see you guys absolutely in the next video. And don't forget, folks, by the way, that I was also wanting to pretty much just say here exactly, is that, yeah, by the way, I do have the thumbnail whenever I have like the Steam explanation thing. Now I'll probably explain further exactly, which, by the way, it's not ready. I probably might have to give myself a little bit of time just to explain it first, which, you know, I do have the thumbnail for it, which I do exactly, but it just might take a little time just to have it ready exactly. So, I'm just trying to deal with like Marvel versus Capcom Infinite first, and then that's when I might jump onto that. So that's the point exactly for what I'm doing. But that's just what I want to talk about here, and that's just what I'm trying to say. But that's just what I'm trying to be aware of. So without further ado, I'll see you guys next time. And if you guys do in fact enjoy more of this, then continue to keep on supporting my main channel. That way, that'll be amazing. And support my separate channels. That'll probably be amazing too. So without further ado, see you guys next time. Take care, folks. And I'll see you guys absolutely next time. Absolutely in the next video. So take care, everyone. Peace out. Sign out. And we'll definitely see you guys, in fact, absolutely in the next video. So anyway, without further ado, my name is Devin-Foxy, Remastered again. We'll see you guys absolutely in the next video. So take care, everyone. Sign out and peace out and goodbye, everyone. Take care and see you next time. And like always, absolutely in the next video. So thank you. See you next time, and I'll see you later. So yeah, that's just probably what I want to say exactly. And that's just why I want to be mentioning it anyway. So there you go. And just as in for another thing I was also about to pretty much mention anyway, exactly beforehand, exactly, is that yeah, after, like, I have to say again, pretty much, like, well, I was going to probably mention, too, on my second channel, by the way, that I did recently made a poll exactly on that, exactly. I actually did made a poll exactly for anybody in, like, my second channel's community, for whatever choices that some people want to pick exactly, is, like, Season 4 exactly. That is pretty much my favorite character, Knuckles' season. That would be Season 4. Or pretty much likely another return exactly for another horror killer to return exactly. Then either might be another remake for Freddy Krueger to come back exactly, or probably there'll be somebody else exactly, which it'll take a while for how that's going to be, which, that's just all I want to say. And just as in for a fact, if any of you guys do want to go on to the poll exactly on my second channel poll, then go ahead and just like select the poll exactly and just pick the poll so that way it'll probably help. Exactly. It'll probably help recently. It'll probably help a lot exactly just for the second channel as well. So please again go ahead to the poll exactly and just vote what you got to vote on the poll exactly and just pretty much pick the two choices, either like my fourth season, that would probably be Knuckles' season, or would you prefer like the horror movie exactly? That would probably might happen on the second channel. So anyway, like I said, there probably might be a few interesting post exactly. I might at least try to like consider to like make a different post exactly on my separate channels, like just for a bit of like a long time. Just because I haven't made like the posts for a while doesn't mean that I just didn't get to the most of them on time exactly, which I was just kind of busy in fact, which I might still be like a little bit likely active on the polls exactly, or posts exactly, just to have the community posts just being ready exactly on my separates, if I feel like doing them exactly, which I probably still do exactly, which I might get to the point of that too. So anyways, hope you guys understood and hope you guys enjoyed it exactly, and hope you guys enjoyed the video. And yes, by the chance right now, I probably will in fact definitely just, consider definitely just to like let my arms rest for a little bit and just let my arms just relax for a little bit, which in fact I'll still make videos, which I'm still saying I'll still make videos, but it's just right now for my arms that needs to kind of like heal for a minute and just heal up for exactly just to relax it for a minute. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say right now. So after I finish with Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite is over, then I'll probably have a bit of reaction videos going up, and finally I'll mention about the Steam thing, which I'll still consider having to be mentioning on Steam anyway, which in fact I'll also let you guys know, for example, that I'll probably be considered to be on like less online on Steam, and then pretty much be less online on Steam, since I might probably be on like other things exactly, which like I said, sometimes I can't always respond on some occasions on some answers, like DMs on like some messages or whatever, that sometimes I can't reply to some, which like I said, there's just like an example of me saying that. So pretty much. And without further ado, without that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and pretty much. So like I said, there probably will still be a time that I'll actually like kind of consider mentioning Steam anyways. I'll probably go on to that too, and therefore to probably explain that too exactly and just explain it. So at least I'll go ahead and probably say that anyway, which after my gameplay of Marvel vs. Capcom's over, then I'll probably go ahead and like briefly just talk about like how I'm gonna probably make it work exactly for how it might be like less online on Steam since I can't always be online on Steam for every day exactly, which I might still try to be at least to be online sometimes. But there's going to be a thing sometimes I just might be or won't be online at some points temporary just to be in online on it. So there you go. And without further ado, hope you guys understand what I'm talking about and hope you guys enjoyed it. So there you go. Without further ado, I'm going to get going for real. I'm just going to go ahead and relax my arms. And yeah. So thank you for watching. See you next time. Take care, folks. And see you guys absolutely in the next video. And hope you guys enjoyed this video. And for without further ado, without that being said, like always, and wise, is thank you for watching. Take care. See you next time. See you absolutely in the next video. And for like always, in the next video. And just as in for another fact that I will definitely in fact release top 5 and top 10 by the way of my YouTube shorts that I will definitely consider releasing by the way, which will take a while just to have the shorts being around exactly if some of them get like good views exactly like I'm talking about like smackaroony good views exactly. If they get good views, that's when I might consider adding the top 5 and 10 just to have it ready. So if you guys are excited for that, I'll definitely be consider having it ready, like, you know, for whenever I get it on board. So without further ado, thank you guys for taking the time and the pleasure for waiting for the top 5 and top 10 just to kind of be on the patient side, just to be on patient. So yeah, just to being patient. So without further ado, see you next time, and I'm going to get off for real, and we're just going to sign out from here and there and sign off for real. So thank you. See you next time. See you absolutely in the next video. So thank you, goodbye, and see you next time. Peace on out. See you guys in the next video. See you next time, everybody, and goodbye. See you guys in the next video, and then in the next time, and always, absolutely, in the next video. Goodbye, everyone. See you next time.